Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brew Nation Canada. I am Anthony.
And I'm Mark.
And we're back for episode 5
Yes.
of the home brew competition for Kingston Beer Company.
Yes.
Wonderful. So, again, we've got another kind of a lighter selection that's happening today.
Yeah,
and
we're a little off
yeah,
from the last time. I don't see any light dark beer.
That's okay.
This is the first
okay.
time around we've had no dark beer.
Yeah. Well, we're still dealing with heat. We're still dealing with humidity. So let's get to it and start off with number 1, which is entry number 10, and that is the Tom Pick 5.5.
This could be subtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Almost has like characteristics of like a cream ale.
It's still a bit sharp for a cream ale, but not like IPA sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet. A little bit of a caramel body into it. Not a lot on the aroma, but when you first draw it in and you hold it in your mouth, there's like a big burst of flavor. And not much of an aftertaste.
No, it's kind of, you just put it in, hit you, and then it goes away.
Clean, simple beer. I know, that's nice. Clean and simple. I like that. Got a really nice color to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a beautiful
Now, we
color
think when
to
we
it.
poured that one, there wasn't much of a head to it, though,
No,
right?
I couldn't get much off that one, no. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Good way to start the night off. Alright. And back to the music. This is like my favorite jam that we're playing right now. Girls just wanna. I knew you were gonna play that.
Right? Exactly. Oh, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Nice.
We're gonna find something like a little girl skipping down the road. He's like, "This is my jam."
My jam.
Right on. All right.
So
Cleanse the old palate there, Mark, and let's jump on in.
I'll read out here. So we got entry number 88, and this is Top Down Lager. So I just like to point out this is our first lager we've come across.
It is our first lager, yeah. Now, my instinct right away that it's a bit of a dark lager.
Yeah.
A little kind of on that golden yellow color.
A little bit of carbonation by the looks of it. Not
Yeah,
much though.
it's okay. Kind of a...
Oh yeah, that's a traditional lager smell to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just kind of smells like your standard malts and... Very clean, very refreshing. Slight hint of banana.
I was going to say, yeah, you got the banana taste there.
Which is, really funny, because when I first smelled it, I was thinking, a little bit of banana in there, but I was just like... But then all I'm really kind of smelling is that kind of maltiness to it, so...
I find it, even the aftertaste, you're left with a bit of a banana taste in your mouth.
Slight, sweet, subtle, very clear. Like I said, a little bit more on that dark golden.
Yep.
Very refreshing, and it does not leave a film or an aftertaste really in your mouth. Like you are getting that subtle banana aftertaste, but what I mean is like on your tongue, there's nothing kind of lingering.
No, this is definitely be a good cold beer for summer.
That is definitely a summer beer through and through.
If you the aroma on it though, if you put it up against any lager, you wouldn't even know.
No,
like,
no.
Oh,
at first, you'd just be like, "Oh, there's something subtle in there," and I can't quite get it. And it wasn't until I put it in my mouth, I was like, "I was right. There is banana in there."
I actually would like to see a little more carbonation in it myself.
I agree. A little bit more carbonation might kind of bring it up to what you'd get with a lager, right? A little bit more pop. And even for me, who I'm not huge on carbonation, I could see a little bit of room for improvement on the carbonation on that.
I think if they put a little more carbonation, you'd actually get the traditional lager crowd like all over that, eh? All right.
Okay. This is really. I'm looking forward to announcing this one.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's a kind of
Are you gonna do like a voice to go with it, or you just be like meh 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 meh?
Yeah, I
Or
totally
you gonna
could.
be like,
I don't know.
hey, this is like Barry White.
You know, it's funny, when I have a cold, I actually have a really deep Barry White voice, but can't get enough of your love. Yeah.
Sing this. Yeah.
My darling, I
I love you when you look like us.
got a sexy sloth saison. So this is entry 86, and it is called the Sexy Sloth Saison.
See, I like that.
Right?
I can already picture the
Triple
label.
S, right?
Well, the label for it.
It could be a really fun, cute label,
Yeah,
right? And people walk up the bar, you're like, yo, Triple S.
Triple S.
Triple S. So,
some sexy sloth. Oh,
off the draw, hoppy,
that's
a
actually
little slight pininess smell to it, actually.
okay.
Well, that's interesting. It's definitely got a citrus taste to it, but there's a softer fruit in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's almost like a little bit of a passion fruit or something that's in there. Like something that's a little bit softer, mellowing it out.
There it is. I was waiting for that taste right at the end.
A peach, maybe. A bit of a peach in there.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
I always find with saisons, you get that aftertaste with it, and it's not bad. If you're more into like the wines and spritzers and stuff like that, it's not a bad taste for it. But I always find that taste is like, okay,
you get that Chardonnay kind of.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes that's like that extra micro bubbliness that's to it, right?
But I find, like, for the saisons that we've tried before, this is actually a lot, in my opinion, a lot smoother than what we've tried before. Like, I remember the couple we've had, it was pretty harsh and pretty bitter.
Yep.
And this one here is actually pretty smooth.
It is, yeah. You know what it is? It's apricot. I think it's an apricot flavor.
All right. Sexy Sloth.
Yeah.
Number 86. You're going to have to let Anthony know what
you got to let me know what it is, because it's gonna drive me nuts. I would have said apricot or a peach. It's definitely one of those fibrous fruits that is really on the sweet end of things.
I also want to say peach, but it doesn't have... Well, yeah, I guess
it's not as sweet as a peach would be. That's why I was thinking maybe more on the apricot side.
But it does have that slight tang of a peach, right off the start.
Yeah. That, you know what? That is a wonderful summer beer. I think they really nailed the theme on this one.
No.
And I think it's got a lot going for it. I think it's got a cute name for it that it can translate into a fun label.
Head on it as well.
Yeah, that one did pour really nice, actually.
I enjoyed the aroma on that one. That was probably one of the more stronger ones we've had for aroma.
It is, isn't it? All right, Mark, you get to name this one. This is another one. It's very, very unique. I'm really interested to try this one out.
Yes,
I'm going to grab the bottle on this.
When we saw the name of it.
it was more like not only a great name for it, but given what it's made of. Now this one actually says that it should be followed with a slice of lemon.
All right. Well, we'll do that after.
We'll try that afterwards. Yeah, that's fine. So, Mark, let's round it up. Let people know what we're having. And
all right. So on this one, it is entry 95, and it's called Duke of Earl.
And this is a white IPA.
Yeah.
With Earl Grey tea. Right.
It's going to be interesting because about a week ago, I just had my first. It was almost the same. I don't know what tea they use, but it was beer and tea.
Really?
It's like a Long Island or whatever it is.
Captain Picard would be proud from Star Trek with his Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Yeah. So we'll...
All right.
For all the Trek nerds out there.
Oh, that's awesome.
It has a really nice aroma, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I just want to sit here and smell it. It smells like iced tea to me. Uh-oh. I gotta try it now.
You know what? Like, this, what is it, David's Tea? If David's Tea made a beer, this would be it.
Okay.
This actually reminds me of one of my... So, I picked up this tub of tea from David's Tea at one point, and it was some weird Christmas tea, and it had little candy cane bits in it and stuff like that. But even though this isn't minty or candy cane in any way, it somehow reminds me of that tea.
I'm liking it, but I almost want to cut back a bit on it.
The tea is very upfront.
Yes, it's very strong, but I'm starting to understand why they say try it with lemon.
Yeah.
Because I could see the lemon cutting that back a bit. Mm-hmm. Now I want to go get a slice of lemon. We're going to have to try that after.
You know what? What we'll do is when we finish this all up, I would like to maybe do a little bit of a follow-up to the video. So keep watching through the credits. We'll follow this up with a slice of lemon.
Okay, we'll get a lemon.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, yeah.
Get some lemon!
Damn it, where's my phone? Dial a lemon. No, I really like this. I find
that's going right up on the top of the board of very unique flavors.
Yeah.
It leaves...
See, as I was saying, I just had something similar to this.
Yep.
I found the one I had wasn't as strong.
Okay.
Like, it didn't have that strong tea taste to it, but you couldn't tell there was anything else but the tea in it. Like, you wouldn't think it was with beer or anything else.
Yeah.
Like, you swore you were drinking iced tea.
It's, this... Now, I wouldn't put this on the iced tea end of things, although it is chilled.
Yeah.
What I find actually fantastic about this is you still have that hoppiness, but a very clean taste in your mouth. Like it's like you just had a sip of an iced tea. Like I would lean towards like an American iced tea.
I was just about to say it was the American iced tea because my mother-in-law, that's how she drinks it.
Okay.
She's from Texas. They drink them. What she'll do is
sweet tea and...
Well, she'll order a tea.
Yeah.
And it'll come out hot, and then she'll order a glass of ice, and then sit there and
yeah, which is...
completely
That's right, because up here in Canada, you can't get a proper iced tea.
You can't.
And it's funny because I remember every once in a while when I travel down into the States, and on hot days, I totally, like, my first instinct is like, oh, I'd like an iced tea, and I'm like, oh, that's right, because they do ask you, would you like that as sweet tea or not sweet tea?
Yeah.
And I'm not much for a big sugar fan, so like when they say that, I'm just like, oh, sweet tea. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's more like what we would consider a nesty up here. So, a wonderful flavor. Good job, entry number 95.
Yeah,
that was a very unique one, and you know what? I definitely haven't tried anything quite like it. I know you said you tried something recently. I know I've tried a hard iced tea, but from a beer point of view, that's something new. Yeah,
I like it.
Good job. All right, Mark. Well, let's finish this off on a note. Let's go back to the sexy sloth.
All right,
that was this one, right?
You're just like saying sexy sloth.
Oh.
Bless you. Oh.
At least it wasn't into the bottle. Come on. I know to duck and cover. I tell my kids.
All chunky.
Right? I tell my. Oh.
See,
I must have shook. I did. I must have shook it up when I sneezed.
You want me to pour it there, sneeze boy?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just not tilting the glass. I'm not doing it.
See, look at the head on that.
See, it's got a great head to it. Yeah, you know what? When you've got kids, you're used to having to cover it. I'd be the biggest hypocrite in the world if I like don't tell my kids cover your mouth when you sneeze, and I'm like, pour right at you. God, here I hate to honestly, everybody. I apologize. That probably really spiked in the mics.
Hey, he's not gonna be able to.
You know what? Maybe I can maybe edit over it and make it like a really fun sound. I can't take it out now, so I'm gonna like make it like an elephant trumpet or something. Yeah. Oh well. Thanks everybody for watching again. Jump onto social media, brewnationcanada.ca. Check out our Facebook, our Instagram. Brew Nation Mark, Brew Nation Anthony, if you want to reach out, say hi, and
check
again,
out our YouTube as well.
Yeah, jump over you know what? If you jumped over to our website, if you miss an episode, we've got every one of them up to date, put up on the site. Check it out.
Yeah.
And again, thank you, Kingstown Beer Company, and to the Homebrew.
Brew. Yeah, I was waiting for it because I'm tongue-tied now.
I know. Big cheers to all of you.
Cheers.
And cheers to you, my friend.